Alright, so I'm back from my short little break to talk about this Logan Paul stuff. I'm going to explain why I took a break in the end of the video, but for right now I want to talk about, this whole CryptoZoo thing because I think it's really interesting and it's really important to talk about these bigger YouTubers trying to scam people, because if they get away with it, they'll just keep doing it. And we've seen it over and over and over again, especially with influencers who have an audience of children, which is particularly scummy, but that doesn't stop certain people like Logan, who has, even though most of his victims are older men, he mostly has, children watching him, especially even children that grew up watching him, like me. But he put out this, NFT thing that he keeps claiming is a game. No one's ever seen the game. People have invested in all of this stuff, and they just haven't gotten their money. And Coffezilla started talking about it, and now he responded to Coffezilla in a video that just isn't very good. It's well made. It's produced nicely, but the point of it is just weak. He really just wants to say, yeah, Coffezilla, you twisted the truth and I'm going to take you to court now. Which, I mean, if you want to do that, sure, fine. People have said that the main thing he's going to get Coffezilla on is an illegally recorded phone call, but that is legal in Texas, which is the state that Coffezilla is operating out of. So there isn't too strong of a case. I really don't think that Coffezilla is going to go down for this. But the main thing right now for Logan, the most important thing that should be his focus, is public perception. And as of right now, it is not looking very good. I feel like the only people who are really interested in even defending Logan at this point are really, resilient CryptoZoo holders that are just saying hey man, all these people, they jump ship way too quick. As soon as the money starts coming in, then people are going to be all on the wave. And honestly, it just doesn't seem like that. It really seems like something just went wrong here, and either Logan intentionally or unintentionally is being dishonest. I really don't know the full story. Genuinely, it doesn't look good for Logan in any case. A lot of people have already lost the respect that he managed to regain after the whole Japanese forest thing, which is unfortunate. To see somebody build up their reputation like he did and then crash it down 4 years after, I want to say? That might be too short, but 4 years after, it might be 5 closer to, but just having that sort of up and down is just insane, because normally when you have the original down, you just stay there. But he was just able to revive his career just to turn around and tank it again with the dumbest thing possible, crypto and NFTs. Of all the things to show, I wouldn't even be mad if it was something like established titles, whatever, he showed established titles, but he made off with $40 billion over this whole CryptoZoo thing. Well, not 40 billion, 40 million. 40 billion, he'd be, definitely up on charges, but because he robbed the right people in the right way, he could walk scot-free, which is insane to me. He might even win the case with Coffezilla just by, using the fact that he has more money to just bully Coffee into just not engaging in the case anymore. They settle out of court and Coffee's not allowed to talk about it anymore. At that point, what do you do? You don't want to get sued again if you're Coffee, so you just let the story die and then he's allowed to continue on. So it's just an interesting situation to think about. Now, like I said, the reason that I did make a video yesterday was that the whole Darwin Hamlin thing was going on, and I'm really big in football, played football for a little bit, and when stuff like that happens, it just is really, devastating, even though you don't know the guy, right? It's just odd to deal with, and I didn't want to put out a video that was going to be super forced when my mind was just on something else completely, and I wasn't willing to talk about that whole situation. So that's pretty much all my thoughts on the Logan Paul situation. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully this it's a little bit different than my normal content. I guess this is a quick rant, which I haven't done in a very long time, it feels like, but it's probably only been a month. But anyway, I'm going to end it off here. Thank you.